2,000 years ago, in the burning deserts near ancient Baghdad, someone may have discovered electricity long before modern science even had a name for it. And if that's true, history itself may be incomplete. It began in 1936 near the village of Kujut Rabu, just outside modern-day Baghdad. Workers digging near an old burial site uncovered strange clay jars buried beneath the earth. At first glance, they looked ordinary, small yellow terracotta pots, only about 5 inches tall. In 1938, German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig examined the artifacts at the National Museum of Iraq. What he found stunned him. Inside each jar was a rolled copper cylinder. Suspended in the center was an iron rod. The top was sealed with asphalt, carefully insulating the metals from touching each other. To a modern scientist, the design looked hauntingly familiar. It resembled a battery. A simple galvanic cell, and that raised a terrifying question. How could ancient people understand electrochemistry nearly 2,000 years before the invention of the modern battery? The objects became known as the Baghdad Batteries. The mystery deepened when researchers built replicas. When the jars were filled with acidic liquids like vinegar or fermented grape juice, they produced electricity between 0.5 and 1 volt each. That may sound tiny today, but the implications were enormous, because if several jars were connected together, the voltage could increase dramatically. Even the television show Mythbusters recreated the device and confirmed it generated measurable electrical current. So the next question became even stranger. What were the ancient people using electricity for? One theory says the jars were used for electroplating, coating silver objects with gold using electric current. Ancient craftsmen in the Parthian or Sassanid empires may have discovered a primitive form of metal plating centuries before modern chemistry. Some historians believe priests may have hidden the devices inside statues or temples. A worshipper touching a sacred idol could receive a sudden shock, a divine sensation convincing them the gods possessed supernatural power. Others suggest the jars were used medically, perhaps for pain relief. Ancient civilizations already knew electric fish could numb pain. Maybe these jars were humanity's first portable electrotherapy devices. Many mainstream archaeologists remain skeptical. No wires have ever been found. No written records describe electricity, and the jars resemble containers used to store scrolls, meaning the metal parts may simply have protected papyrus that later decayed. Critics argue the battery effect could be nothing more than a coincidence of materials. Yet supporters point to one undeniable fact: the jars work. That alone keeps the mystery alive. Then came another tragedy. During the 2003 invasion of Iraq, thousands of priceless artifacts vanished from the National Museum of Iraq, including many believed to be the original Baghdad batteries. Today, their whereabouts remain unknown, lost, stolen, or hidden forever, which means one of history's greatest technological mysteries may never be